going on, everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another review, man. Yo, this is BMF Season 2, Episode 6. Now, before I get into this bullshit, because that's what this episode was, I would like to say, yo, we made it to 1200. Salute. Just finally, I was looking at that 1900 for so long. Like, god damn it. Come on, let's get to the next digit. All right? I want to get to 2,000 before the year's over, but I take 13 about you. So if this is your first time watching, you enjoying it, hit the subscribe, man. Join the community. Hop in that motherfucking Discord. Okay, it goes down up in there. Good conversation, good people, right? Now that all the love is out the way, I would like to say that I need a fade. I need to shoot the fair one with the writers of BMF. How the fuck do you create this nonsense from a story that's already told? You didn't have to do much. There's video footage. There's books. You got the leader's son acting in it. You could talk to the people in prison, the people around him. How do you fuck this up? What was the story not intriguing enough? What? I'd rather watch a Netflix documentary special. Probably be better than this shit. Oh my god. I don't even know where I want to begin with this nonsense. Like, there are so many. Oh my god. It's just, where do I start? I'm thinking I should just go by character. Every character just had unbelievable dumb shit. So, you know what? I'm gonna go with Meech and them. I'm gonna start with Meech and them. Right? I'm gonna just come out the gate with that right now. So, can we do a quick recap so that we are caught up as to what the fuck we just witnessed? Last episode, they had the white woman that was driving cars get busted with hella keys. Right? She got busted with hella keys. Terry took drugs from Boom. Lost those keys. Those were Boom's keys. But did not pay him. Was threatened by him. That you better have my money. Like he was Rihanna. Right? Bitch better have he's supposed to have his money. So everything went down in Detroit. It went left. And they got chased up out of town by Lamar. On their way to Atlanta, this motherfucker decided to do some Fast and the Furious car chase shit. And they managed to dodge him. This is why we're in Atlanta. To lay low, hide out, figure out the next plan. Right? So these motherfuckers come back to town. Because their mama got pressed by Lamar at the door. Still one of the funniest scenes. And I thought when it first came on, I thought it was like a scene from New Jack City. I had to make sure I was watching the same shit. Terry in the front seat of a Jeep with a Uzi. And they riding around looking for Lamar. I'm like, okay. You just ducked the police, but now you out here. Like you don't have any, like they don't want to question you or shit, right? Cool. My issue is, these motherfuckers come back to Detroit and act like they were on vacation. The parents who constantly was on their ass about dealing drugs, this ain't how our family was. You done got one of the employees locked up for moving your drugs. The fuck is wrong with you? Then transformed into, well, how was Atlanta? This nigga Terry is giving his father a shape up in the kitchen. And they talking like they the fucking Beavers. Like nothing was, I was like, what? They've kicked Meech out that house for less. Terry got a whole woman arrested that was an employee. And he still is just friendly with Pops, shaping him up in the kitchen. Mama's joking about hair on her floor. I'm looking around like, do we all know that just a day ago, Lamar's about to shoot your mom in the face? Do we know that the cops are actively looking for your children. And yet, we're not in a hideout. We're at the same house that everybody knows we live at. Police and Lamar the same. Boom, even. There's no secret where Terry and his parents stay. It's not a mystery. We know where everybody baby mama is. I thought, I don't know, stupid me, I'm leaving town, the cops are fucking after me, Boom's probably hot about me not having his money, and I'm smashing his wife. He don't know that part, but in the event he finds out, he's going to want to overkill me, right? No, I'm just going to come back and everything is groovy. And then it gets more ridiculous with the family aspect. Then, as we're discussing as Terry is just calmly discussing business with his pops about, the different locations they could go, some money. He had some opportunity, and I'm thinking, in walks Mr. Professor, Mr. High School teacher, who has been so invested in Terry's performance that he does a house visit. Hey, I'm just here to bring Terry his homework, try to get him caught up on the studies. He's been missing, right? And the parents are like, oh yeah, that's right. You are a high school student. Okay, yeah. Come on in, teach. This motherfucker's telling Terry like, hey, I'd be more than happy to tutor you, to personally get you back on track. I am good white man teacher, fully invested in your future. Let's fucking get these books and get them cracking, young man. And I'm like, okay, not mad at the teacher. Not mad at the teacher. I think the community could use more teachers like that, honestly. I'm more concerned about the awkward environment that this teacher found himself in as he stands there looking studious with that dumbass briefcase while Terry and his parents have a discussion over, do high school diplomas matter? So now Terry's like, I don't need a diploma. And he starts listing off all the people that are successful without diplomas. And then his father's like, yeah, but they're white? I don't think that. And he starts naming all the black talented people. This motherfucker said Prince. He used Prince as an example. Nigga, Prince plays every instrument on planet Earth. And I had to agree with his mama. She said, nigga, you can't hold a note or act or shit. So they having this full conversation. And meanwhile, I'm just staring at the professor. I'm like, I wonder what he reacts to this black drama going around him. He's just still there with the same stupid walrus mustache, looking like Andy Reid in the background. And I'm just like, this has to be one awkward ass situation. Like, maybe I should come back once you guys figure out school good, school bad. And then Terry pretty much tells his parents. He lets his parents know, like, hey, I'm not a drug dealer. Me and Meech are businessmen. Just look at it as a business, okay? We're making a lot of money. All right, we're going to do this. Fuck high school. And I'm like, all right. Got it. Copy that. Then, let's check in on their business, why don't we? So, they meet up at their little hangout spot, right? Plotting on what's going on in the D, right? He's explaining how they are magicians. They took some keys and doubled it, right? They just took a key and can turn it into 2 keys. It's magic. It's magic. I'm sure you were wondering the same thing I was wondering when they first were taught how to make 1 key into 2. I know you had the same thought. I know you did. If you didn't, let me give you the very simple thought. I wonder about the potency of said drug. I wonder if 50% of this brick is baking soda. I'm curious. And if it's 50, if you took 100% cocaine and made it into 2, let's just be generous and say 50% cocaine, 50% baking soda, baking powder. It's just not going to be as good. Correct? Okay. Keep that thought. So now they're all at the record shop discussing, all right, this is how we're going to do it. I'm a magician. You see how it's done. Now we're going to go ahead and take these streets back. Okay? And first we got to get rid of Lamar. Yeah, Lamar, he's running around town. He runs shit. Now we got to get it back from him. Okay. Then my man goes out into the alley after having this conversation, and I knew he was gonna get killed. The second he said, "Yeah, man, I got to go pick up my son from practice," I was like, "Oh, he's dead." It's the same shit. You've seen it in every movie, every TV series. The second a nigga say something that you didn't expect positive, like if you're watching a war show, and like, man, when I get home from the war, I'ma marry my girl, man. I got some money saved up, gonna get her a house. Ooh, Joe, you should see. You should come on over when we come back. That nigga's dying. Next scene, next few minutes, he's getting popped. It happens every fucking time. So here it goes. It follows the rule of thumb. Dude talking positive about, hey, I'm about to go get my son for practice. Ha ha ha. Man, you know he can't play ball just like his daddy. All fun. High fives. Oh, we're having a good time. Goes outside, knowing they are being actively hunted. Lamar's on their ass. He decides to go out back, right? Take a piss. He just left a place he could take a piss. Is there no bathroom in that fucking store? You left out and was like, oh, you know what? I forgot to take a pee. Let me go ahead to this back alley with none of the guys around. Let me turn my back, not be aware of any of my environment. It should be safe. Who knows that we even meet here? I don't know. Every fucking clique in Detroit knows BMF's record shop. Why? Because Meech is trying to gather up all the gangs, and this is where they meet at. This is the meeting area. I'm just like, we don't want to switch it up at all. And I'm still waiting for the police to come, mind you. I'm like, what? Nobody told him he was in town, huh? All right. Now, not only is he finna take a piss in the alley, but he got to get high first. He got to light his blunt. It's a whole process to take a piss in the alley. Come on, guys. You've been there before. How can you take a nice outdoor piss in a smelly alley if you don't have a nice blunt to first light up? Well, it just doesn't hit the same. Peeing sober? What? For amateurs. You need the marijuana. You need the mota. A little grass to take a proper piss in the fucking back alley while being hunted. And what do you know? Here's Lamar, shotgun ready. Now, this is the thing about guns, people. If two people got guns, the winner is the one who has it out first. So you're in the alley, got your gun tucked, you notice danger. Guess what, brother? It's over. Shotgun ready. Blah, I'll take that with you. He did some fucking Total Recall flying like it was an old school 90s movie. Nigga flew back into the car while he's pulling out his gun. It doesn't work for you, buddy. Tucked like that. You're not. Maybe instead of that blunt, you should have had pistol in one hand, penis in the other. Pistol, penis. Boom. Doing a little double play or something. I don't know. So he gets his ass smoked, and Lamar runs off. Boom. Scoreboard, yet another one for Lamar. Lamar is on a fucking scoring streak right now. And they discover their man, and the dude gets upset. We got to kill this motherfucker, man. No, you need to find another hideout first. Let's try that. Let's lock down a few things first. Let's keep it going, okay? If you're not following me with the bullshit of this episode, it's so much. It's so much. We can keep going. Let's proceed. How about, let's get back to the coke. How about when a nigga comes and presses them, yo, man, give me my money back. I said, whoa. Like, first off, my man stepped up to a whole clique of niggas. He must feel comfortable. Like, he knows somebody over there. He steps up to him and says, I request a refund for said cocaine, sir. You've sold me some bullshit. The fiends are saying this shit is weak. It fucking disappears when you cook it. This nigga said, I put some hot water to it, the shit disappeared. That's what happens with baking soda. He's like, what is this? What did you give me? They complaining that the high is too weak and it don't last. The weak high don't even last. Well, duh. It's not all cocaine. Not 80%, not 67%, probably not even 50%, because it was Terry's first time at being a chemist. So yes, this is what happens when you take a key and make it into two. You're going to get weak drugs, dummy. So now they get pressed about their weak ass drugs. Now they're mad. They're mad that he's mad that they sold them some bullshit that they know they sold them. And then I'm thinking they get the one-on-one fade. Terry's tall ass gets taken down in a matter of moments. It was about to be a UFC ground and pound until Meech jumped in. Now, Buddy's man's big boy is like, oh, come on, man, stop that. About to jump in and stop the jumping of this gentleman who is taking just too many L's. He spent money on coke that's trash, and he ain't got that refund, and he getting packed out right there in front of one of his people who can't help because niggas is drawing pistols in the back of their head. I said, are we not all on the same team? How did it escalate me trying to stop a fight to you putting a gun to the back of my head? What type of organization is being built here? I don't understand. Because then Meech finds out that his sister has a job. He has to go there. And then he has to make his sister's job into like maybe a stash house or something, another place. Because he's just like, yeah, a beauty salon. That's a good idea. What's a good idea, Meech? I still don't know what he's giving this bitch money for. What is he setting up there? I'm gonna give you this money and then I'm gonna talk to you later. It seems like he's just figuring out shit as he goes. But his sister's pissed, and I'm pissed for her. She can't have nothing. She can't have a boyfriend, murdered. Can't have new clothes, family broke. Won't accept Meech's money, but will accept a haircut from Terry in the kitchen. And now she's like, fuck this broke ass family. Fuck this family that gets boyfriends killed. I'm about to go get my own goddamn money, okay? I'm gonna buy my own bras, buy my own new dress. Ain't no more hand-me-downs. And where is she getting hand-me-downs from? Both her fucking siblings are men. So I don't even know what she's wearing under there. I feel sorry for her. So she's like, fuck this, I'm getting a job. And then here comes Meech yellow ass to come ruin that for her. She's like, nigga, I can't even sweep up hair? So I really just feel sorry for the sister in this whole ensemble. All right, I'm just like lost. And then can we go to thin ass B Mickey? God, he is so uncomfortably skinny for an adult male. And his head, he looks like the dude from the Frankenberry box. That fucking haircut. I'm like, boy, could you just eat? And I know there's people's like, I'm skinny like that too, Will. You don't understand. I've been taking protein and whey protein. I apologize, but it is uncomfortable to see an adult man be that thin. It's just like, yo. All right? And then to make the faces he make, if you're going to be that skinny, bro, like Snoop. Snoop has been famously skinny. Wiz has been famously skinny. But I don't know. They don't look like B Mick with the ooh. Now he's having nightmares about a baby mama that he just found out about. Oh my God. Let it go, bro. Let it go. I'm sorry. And I found that scene hilarious. When Meech walks in and talks to B Mickey, first B Mickey got to cry about, is it going to be us that's doing this drug thing? Or are you going to get your brother involved too? Like, I was like, yo, I was confused. I was like, is B Mickey part of a drug organization? Or is he Meech's jealous baby mama? Like, does he owe you child support, nigga? Did you hear this grown man crying? Are you gonna go out with Terry? Huh? Terry, I thought we got rid of that nigga. Now you just pushed me to the side of getting the phone calls. Nobody checked in on me. You left me in Detroit by myself, Meech. And I couldn't even contact you. I was like, where are you guys? Like, where did you go? And Meech is like, dude, everybody was on my ass, man. You think I'm gonna play on the phone? Like, I ran away from town. But still, you could have sent me a postcard or a letter or something. You could have did something. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I was like, why are we still in business with this motherfucker? And Meech is looking just as confused as I am. Like, what's to this motherfucker? What? So now his feelings hurt. And then the funniest shit I've ever seen is Meech is looking at him like, is you still mad about that rat bitch? I said, well, damn. Man, let that go, man. She was a rat. He was like, hey, that rat bitch was carrying my baby. Okay? She had my seed in her. And then Meech was like, oh, damn. Well, yeah, anyway, nigga, about these drugs. And I'm like, yeah. I was, and then Mickey was like, oh, this nigga don't even care. No, he don't care, nigga. You thought he did? Why would he? She tried to get him knocked off. She was working with fucking Lamar. Yes, I'm sorry if he doesn't care about your baby mama you just discovered was your baby mama the other day. I'm more concerned at how Meech didn't know to ask, well, how the fuck you find out she was pregnant? Who told you? And then had to watch his stupid ass face come up with something. The same way we had to watch his stupid ass face come up with a reason why the fake ass connect has disappeared. Hey, Meech's like, hey, what's up with that guy that you was talking? Oh, I don't know. He kind of ran away. I don't know if. He's like, oh, okay, well, let's get on top of that. Meech is looking like he just doesn't believe him. Now, this is the thing I got. Can we rewind for a second? Because I forgot something very important that just had me shook in my boots. Meech and Terry are back in town from running away from the cops. The cops show up to the scene to check on their dead friend. And there is Meech and Terry next to a dead body. And the cops say, oh, let me guess, y'all ain't see nothing. I'm like, let you guess. And then y'all gonna drive off and not take Terry and them? You're not even gonna take them for questioning? For holding? You're not gonna arrest these niggas that ran away? It's just, I don't know. So the police don't care anymore. I guess the lady that got arrested is just not talking. And the police are not even going to take Terry in for questioning. Hey, this was one of your cars. What was one of your drivers doing with keys in the car? At least to rattle him something. I don't know. You're a detective. Maybe fucking detect. Not just, I don't know. Okay, now let's go to the Lamar side of the game. The infamous Lamar. His shit is, I don't know. So, this motherfucker is still coming in dude's house, right? His very best friend, his only friend. And he still refused to open the window while he's emptying his shit bag. He always does it in the living room. I don't know if Lamar knows this, but all shit and shit related activities belong in the bathroom. There's no way I'm sitting in my man's living room on his furniture squirting out shit juice from my bag from my stomach. No. Shit belongs in the bathroom where you can, I don't know, have a closed environment, locked up, toilet right here to dispose of things. Hell, you can squirt it right into the toilet. Bloop, 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 bloop. Clear it out. Do what you got to do. Spray some air freshener. Come back like, I don't know, a fucking human being, Lamar. So yes, I feel for his mans. I feel for his mans. And then Lamar, right? Because the shit's about to get crazy. Lamar is just walking, pondering the earth, just figuring out his, like, what does he want to do? He's killing people, okay, still got to get Terry, cool, still want my baby mama. Then he sees a dog. He sees a fucking bit up pit bull that looks like he wants to eat his face, looks like a walking shark, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to take care of you, buddy. Yeah, come here. I'm going to call you Blackie. You are now my dog. So here comes an angry white dude, like, yo, give my dog back. What you doing with my dog? And then Lamar goes and savagely beats his ass. Meanwhile, I don't know if I'm just being nitpicky here, but that dog ain't shit. What dog you know will let two grown men fight and he not want to join in? He was just trying to chew Lamar's face off until he petted him. Now his actual owner and the guy he just now likes is in a fucking tussle, and this dog is nowhere. He's nowhere to be found, not jumping in, not trying to get in there, snatch a throat or two. No, the dog leaves the biting to Lamar. Lamar goes ahead and Mike Tyson's a nigga's ear, right? Because he's just an animal. Lamar is a fucking animal. He's beating the shit out of dude. He's winning the fight. But no, I need you to know Lamar was here. So that means I gotta do some crazy shit. I'm gonna take your whole ear with me. So he don't care about no type of diseases. That dude did not look healthy. That did not look like a healthy ear to bite. Okay, it looks like a Pabst Blue Ribbon, maybe meth. That's not good blood, is what I'm saying. That man looks like he eats burgers, doesn't touch anything green, no salads, no fruits. It's not healthy blood, I don't think. I could just be going out on the limb. It's not good blood. But he said, fuck it. And you know that nasty shit? You know how if you ain't clean the back of your ears, you got to wipe back there, you do one of them. Oh, what's back there? Lamar don't give a shit. He ate a musty ear. This nigga Lamar's different. Then steals this man's dog. But what does he do next with the dog, right? You guessed it. He fucking takes him to his man's crib and then threatens his man to apologize to a dog, a strange dog that wants to bite his friend, and says, apologize to him or I'm going to beat your ass and let him eat you. Now, he is threatening the one man who is aiding and abetting. He came and picked your ass up when you left fresh from a coma and you were still able to walk anywhere. I don't know. He's a magician. He got out of bed after a coma. I'm not going back there. I'm not going back there. It was a dark time. And he comes and saves you. He's been transporting you through body bags. He's been letting you borrow his big ass gators, right? He has given you a home. He has talked you up. He's told you that you're Lamar the monster. This man, you fix your face to threaten over a dog that you just got named Blackie. And I wasn't surprised by the name. Lamar's fucking stupid. So why would you think of anything more complicated than, you're a black dog, Blackie. That works for me. I'm like, okay, this is a bad friend. Then he patches up the dog, and then another unbelievable scene that just fucking blew me to pieces. He pops up with the dog outside of Cash Doll's, his baby mama, outside after she works out. He's outside with the dog like, hey, I just wanted you to meet Blackie. It's my new dog. And what does she say? Where you get a dog from? Like, Lamar, like they were holding a regular conversation. Well, what's his name? How'd you find him? Oh, that dog is scary. No, get that dog away from me. What are you doing? No. You think that taking care of a battered dog is taking care of your soul, Lamar? Like, she is so calm. She just thought that the motherfucker was dead. Finds out he's still alive. And wants to murder her new baby daddy and Meech. And they're holding a regular, calm conversation about some stupid ass dog outside. I'm like, why is she not running? Like, get the fuck away from me. Hop looking for the nearest phone to call Meech. Like, yo, I found his name. She's just they just having a regular conversation. I was just like, I don't know. The people's reactions is just not, it's not. Let's talk about more relationship shit. Let's talk about this weird shit with Terry. So, Terry picks up Lala and her kids because Boom put her out for accusing. He's like, he's accusing me of spending his money. I'm like, you probably are. And he's sick of it. Because I'm like, what? She's like, I got my own job. Mind you, this is the words coming out of her mouth, right? Let's follow what Lala has to say. He put me out, me and the kids out, because he said I was spending all his money. Thing one. I didn't need his money. I work every day. She has a job. She does work. That's where they met. So she got her own money. Don't need no man's money. Right? I wasn't spending Boom's money. Cool. Then she picks him up and she's telling Terry, hey, can we come back to your place? And he's like, no. A hotel will work. You know what I'm saying? That'll do. So it takes him into a motel suite. Right? The motel looks like trash, but on the inside, it had a living area, couple bedrooms. I said, well, excuse me, Motel 6. This must be one of the, I was like, that's an upper echelon motel right there. So then they do their thing. They get in there. She's like, yeah, you came and got me out the rain. It's time for you to munch. Okay, it's time for you to ice spice this thing. But meanwhile, the detectives are following each other, which made this the most uncomfortable, nasty shit to happen next. Now they are in there Both detectives watching these two have sex from across the way and joking about it and then flirting. And then the old Asian detective lady is talking about how she ain't got her shit ate in a minute. And then he offers up his services. He's like, hey, if you need that thing taken care of, I could do that for you. I'm just saying, if that's what you need. And she's like, well, I don't know if you can handle this. I said, are they flirting? Are they about to fuck? From watching Terry and them, I said, this is just disgusting. And I was like, God, please, don't let them show they naked asses. I do not want to see them two fucking. And that's going to be disturbing. TV is not ready for them two detectives to be ass naked smashing and fuck thing. No. But then, the funniest shit is after they fuck, it must have just dawned on Lala, just out the blue. She said, hey, you got somebody else? Why we couldn't come to your house? Not that I'm 17 and still in high school, maybe I don't have my own home. That didn't cross her mind. She went straight to, you fucking somebody? What you got going on? And then he go with his bullshit answer of, well, me and my baby mama, we kind of sort of broken up. Like, we right there at the edge of breaking up. But, like, I let them stay, you know what I'm saying? Because she got my kids, so we working it out. But it's pretty much over, though. It's pretty much over. Like, it's not over, but it's, like, pretty much over. So it's cool. And she's like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're done here. Boom, don't touch me. Boom. I was like, what? You just fucked him, and now you're just asking, and you are still married. You cheated on Boom when Terry was leaving to go to Atlanta. How dare you judge his situation? Now you got put out of someplace comfortable. Now you and your kids ain't got nowhere to go. So now it's Terry's fault. Then she leaves a letter saying, I need a man that could financially take care of me and my kids. I said, you lying whore. You just said you wasn't spending Boom's money. You just fucking said you don't need nobody's money. You got your own job. Now you gonna leave this motherfucker a buy letter saying me and my kids need to be financially situated. I need a man that can financially take care of us. No wonder Boom put your old ass out into the rain. And you're over there trying to mind fuck a 17-year-old child. They got the wrong. First off, Lala, she's a beautiful older woman, but she's old in the face. Terry is too young. It's just dumb. I said, well, there goes that. All right. Let's keep it back on some relationship shit. No, actually, can we talk about this weird shit that Terry's baby mama's doing? When she walked in, saw the money on the counter, and then she started sneaking in. I'm thinking, oh, she finna go sneak and get a few bucks. I said, go crazy, girl. But she goes in there, quietly sneaks in, and opens the drawer, takes his belt, and puts it in the bag. And I was just sitting there confused. I'm like, why is she taking this man's belt? And then I started thinking, like, no, that can't be Terry's belt. I said, she fucking somebody. That's another grown man's belt. And if Terry finds it, he'll be like, whose belt is this? You know what I'm saying? Charles don't wear whatever waist this is. Whose belt? I'm thinking that was that. But no. So we wait. And another funny thing happens. Soon as the chick that Terry wants breaks up with him, now he want to come back home and start shit with his baby mama. I was like, this is toxicity at its finest. Before fucking Lala in that hotel room picking him up, it was, yeah, we can make this work. You want to take family pictures? Whatever you want, babe. It was all love between Terry and his baby mama. Fucks Lala, Lala leaves. He comes back, now it's time to start some shit with the baby mama. Bitch, you got to go. Well, I'm just, we could do these pictures to keep up with appearances. And she's like, wait, you was just cool with the pictures. I wanted you to take the pictures if that's what you wanted. It was supposed to, I don't care. It's whatever you want. I said, Terry, I get it. Ye old classic, I don't want you. I want some new pussy, so I'm going to start a fight with you and make you break up with me move. Now I'm going to start some shit so that we got to argue and I got a reason to leave your ass so I could go get the ass I really want. I said, damn it, Terry. But he's a child. That's what happens. And unfortunately, there's some grown man-childs. Ladies, I know you can attest to this. I know you're like, you better tell them real. That's exactly what they try to do, try to start some shit. And then on the flip side of the game, like, look, like father, like son. Here come Charles. Now, I just showed you how a man will try to smash something. He wants something, so he gonna come back and start some shit, right, to break up. Instead of just manning up and saying, shorty, it's some new pussy I want. Okay, she fine as hell. She ain't you. I want that. So, you got to go. Instead of manning up and saying that, right? And I'll just deal with the money, whatever happens after that. Instead of doing that, he's going to start the fight right now. Here go old Chucky boy. Charles is in charge. Here he comes. Now, here's a man who's guilty. He ain't never took her out. Now he's smashing something new. Now he want to wine and dine his wife. Now he wanted to feed her alcohol. Now he want to flirt. Like, hey, yeah. Hey, after that wine, maybe I could put it on you. She's like, yeah, you know what, my migraine leave, you could put something in me. I'm like, oh, look at these nasty church folk at this table. Talking about fuck. And then he pops out of nowhere, unsolicited. This motherfucker goes and says, hey, I'm not cheating on you with Sister Shirley, okay? You the only woman I want. And he ain't lied. He ain't cheating on her with Sister Shirley. He cheating on her with some harlot. Some chocolate devil. That's what he dealing with. So now Charles is all, and then she just laying on thick. Oh, I got such a faithful and loving husband. And Charles like, oh, yeah, I'm very faithful. Whew, I'm gonna have to end this thing. I'm gonna have to end this thing with this darkness. So he goes. And he's like, look, woman, all right, I'm a faithful man. This shit got to end. Shows up at Shorty's crib. This shit is over. We had our fun. I can't let this come in between me and my wife. God damn it. So, all right? Now, go away, demon. Off with you, Satan. I'm out of here. And she's like, oh, okay, if that's what you want, whatever makes you happy, Charles. I was like, oh, she's not letting Charles go. She's like, I don't get no goodbye. And then opens it up. And then does the classic titties on the back. The tatas on the back. Oh, and that made Charles just whole soul shiver. I said, Charles, you ain't. She turned around and got right back to work. I said, yep. Charles in trouble. It's over. And I said, now this is my question. This woman should be ashamed of herself. This nigga Charles, what is appealing to her about Charles? Maybe she's getting turned on by smashing a married man, a married church man. Maybe that's like the thing. Because this is the shit that confuses me. Charles ain't got no money. He is married and he ain't got no money. What you doing? You smashing some married broke nigga. And I don't know. That's handy. Is it because he's a handyman? Maybe Charles laying that pipe. I don't know. He's real quick with it. Maybe he's just efficient. I don't know. But Charles is weak to the flesh. His wife is gonna find out. It's just gonna happen, right? What other unbelievable bullshit? Oh, can't leave out of here. Man, I've been talking too long. That's how upset this shit made me. Let's talk about the whole B Mick with the wire. So now so he comes in, and Meech's like, boy, what you got that hat on for? He's like, man, what you mean? I always wear hats. So now they sitting there listening to conversation. He got the coat from detectives. So here's the sting. He's about to set up Meech. And Meech goes, no, I don't need this. That's for you, brother. That's for you. I told you I wanted you to be great. Now you're going to run your own shit. You got your own coat. This is how we're going to do it. I'm going to give you your own world. You are 100% partner. You got your own thing going. So you go ahead and do that. And he's like, man, he's just showing that ugly ass B Mitch face. And then takes off the hat and shows him. And then points to what detectives did. Meech's whole soul left. Now what I do like is that Meech takes the drugs anyway. He snatches them shit and takes off. So now the detectives run in, realize them dudes is gone. They done took the 2 keys and left the microphone there. And I'm like, wow. What the fuck is B Mickey thinking? He gets regular visits from the detective dude, regular house calls. And now he ran away with Meech with the drugs. So he's got beef with the detective who's going to be on his ass. Then he just let Meech know that, yes, I was setting you up. Like, Meech ain't gonna be feeling the type of way about it. And then I'm like, so what is his... Where do we go here with B-Mick? Like, what? Hopefully he gets shots in the face. Like, I don't... So we see him getting kidnapped at the end. I don't think it was Meech. I 100% think it's the detectives. Because they got to have that coke back, or they're in fucking trouble. You marked out 2 things worth of... You got 2 keys of coke for a sting, and you ain't got nobody to show for it. You ain't got no arrest. You ain't got the drugs. It looked like you just took it and sold it. So, and he's already considered dirty. Like, that conversation popped up between him and no girl. So, he's in a shitstorm. And, what else was there? Meech is linking up with some new dudes. I guess to expand or make another with some PA dudes, whatever he's... I don't know. Only thing I didn't like was old-ass Jalen Rose in there pretending like he was a rookie or something. Like, with his basketball contract. I said, Jennifer, get your old, giant, afro head ass up out of here with them thinking, boy, you look like the oldest basketball player. Nigga, you playing a bench? Like, stop it. Stop it with these goofy ass cameos. What? He couldn't run a full court? Stop it, Jalen. Stop it. Oh my God, this show has gone to complete, I don't know. Just utter trash. Show is fucking terrible. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how you start off so strong in season 1 and go so... No wonder. What's my man's name that played Avon Barksdale? That was the dealer in the first season. They first connect. Damn, why can't I think of his name? Chicago dude too. I feel damn. But anyway, no wonder he ain't in this show no more. Cause he's an actually good actor and he takes part in quality shit. He must have read the second script and was like, no, I'm no good. And Lamar's doing what? No, thank you. I think I'm going to tap out of this one. Leave while I'm on top. Yeah. So, I don't know. That's BMF for you. So, with that, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rail is out of here. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rail. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,